Now, this is a review over what we did in lesson 8. This is having a multiplier that has a 0 in it, or more than one 0 in it. For example, this one, it has 2 zeros in it. So you should not have any partial products in there. There is a shortcut that eliminates all the partial products. First of all you should do is bring down your 2 zeros. These are known as your placeholders, okay? Then you're multiplying. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 down, 2 up. 4 times 2, 4 times 5 is 20, plus the 2 is 22. And that's your answer. Now, if you multiplied the 0 times all these, you would have got 3 zeros. If you multiplied this 0 times these, you would have had your placeholder 0 and then the 3 zeros. So all you would be adding in is a bunch of zeros. This is the only one with any meat or substance to it, we'll say, that has the digits in there. And the first thing that you have to do, because this is 100, 400, you put your 2 placeholders in. Once you put that in, then you're just multiplying 4 times this number. All right? This one is going to have 2 partial products. You could do it with 3, but this middle one is going to have nothing but zeros. So doing it this way, 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 4, 29. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 2, 32. Oops.
2 placeholders.
Now, if I were to do the zeros, they would be right through here. This would be nothing but zeros. Okay? So I'm going to skip that. And I'm going to go to the 9. I need 2 placeholders, like you were saying. Then 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 5 plus 8.
53, I think. Yeah, it's 53.
9 times 6 is 54.
54.
Plus 5.
59.
Yo, 60.
Let's stop with the messing around and focus. You add this. Come over 3, put your comma in, and that's your answer. Now, this is your product. This is your product. And this is your partial product. Now, I want to find one more problem to do for you. And I'm doing it for a certain reason.
Any problems are there? 300,000.
Now, I picked this problem for a certain reason. You're going to see in just a minute. First of all, 8 times 1 is 8 times 5 is 8 times 3.
24.
Wait.
I skipped one, didn't I?
Yeah, there's 0.
Why? 8 times 5 is how much?
You carry the 4 and
If I put the 4 up, I see where there's a 0 there. It's just going to drop straight down. Okay? That isn't the reason why. But I've done that. Now, this, I would have 0, so I'm skipping it, right?
Just add 2 placeholders.
2 placeholders.
Then you don't have to multiply anything. You don't have to multiply. Just add the.
Then it's copy and paste. Copy, paste. Why?
Because it's 1 times 3,051.
Both of you are right. It's 1 times, it's known as the identity property. So all that you're doing is taking this and pasting it in. This is the other one that I've been telling you about that I want to make sure that you know. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, this is number 1.
Number 7.
This is number 1.
Wait, on the other page.
Back page.
Number 7.
And this is number 7.
What's that?
Now, on top of this, you have your last 3 IXLs to do. Now, in the other class, I went over IXLs, and I'm going to do it with you guys, telling you how many you got left to do. Some of you have quite a few, and some of you don't. Some of you pretty much caught up. Okay? But I'm going to point out the ones that you might be at like 82. Why 82 when you're supposed to be at 85? Okay? Making sure that you're on the same page that I am, so that we both have the same amount. Okay? And making sure that, I mean, they're not due tomorrow. Okay? They're due Friday.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm doing is making sure that you know what you got left to do. Okay? Tomorrow, it's a review. Going over the whole chapter. These last couple of pages that you've done in the book, not the workbook, but in the book, they are the ones that are going to cover over, if you can do 3-digit multiplication, you can do 2-digit multiplication. It makes it easy.
1 digit.
Okay? You can do 1 digit. Okay? You got to make sure that you know the properties and everything else also. And we'll go over the estimating, properties, and the multiplying.
Oh, yeah.
This should not be that hard. The test is Friday. It's 25 questions. Okay? Now, I want you to go ahead and get to work.
Can we get